Hindi pwedeng pagkatapos ng trahedya sabihin ng lahat, hindi kami yun. It's something, it's someone else, it's something else. Hindi makabayad utang tayo sa mga namatayan kahit taxpayer sila at inasahan nila ang flood control para hindi na maulit yung ganitong trahedya. We have to implement good master plans or good plans.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Common sense lang po, sir.
I am in possession of some documents. Is it true that the DPWH owes the mother-in-law of Senator Grace Poe sa right-of-way?
May I, Mr. President, ano po
Yung
yun?
DPWH, may
Apo.
mga utang sa mother-in-law ni Grace Poe tungkol doon sa mga right-of-way. Malaki yung halaga. Ito yung listahan nyo.
Parang may naaalala po ako during that time that they were following up some right-of-way claims.
Sige.
Mr.
So, meron
Chair,
talaga.
but sorry po, Mr. Chair, I'm not...
Oh, hindi nga ikaw, pero yung DPWH.
Meron po,
itself.
meron po. I remember po na merong mga parang Quezon City po yata yun if I'm not mistaken.
Correct, correct. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to clear that.
Senator Risa.
Salamat, Chair. Isang huling tanong din bago tayo mag-suspend para sa DPWH Region 7. Sino po ba ang nandirito? Sir Villa, tama po. Kayo pong Regional Director, ano po? So, sir, tulad ng pagtanong ko kanina sa DNR, Cebu's flood control failed just when Cebu needed it the most. Kaya yung nananatili pong tanong na itutuloy kong itanong sa inyo sa susunod na hearing, why was the JICA DPWH Flood Control Master Plan buried or drowned back in 2017? Sinong tumanggi? Bakit tinalikuran yung planong iyon? And if you could answer or reflect on this together with itong huling tanong ko bago i-suspend ni Chair, tama po ba na yung QM Builders at Kirante Construction Corporation ang gumawa ng 1.9 billion peso flood control project, partikular sa Mananga River, dun po sa Talisay City, Cebu?
Madam Chair, good afternoon, Mr. President. As to our information, the cause of the flooding is not merely about the issue on the flood control, but as what it was answered already by the DNR. So, as to the question of if that specific amount of projects being considered for the two contractors, I still have not the exact project that was damaged or that was implemented in that area. So, may I be allowed, ma'am, to check on the records as to what specific projects are you referring within the Mananga? Is it the damage or the constructed one? So that's why we want to set the clarification first, ma'am.
Sige po, sa susunod na hearing na lang. Pero nagugulat ako dun sa sinabi niyong di niyo pa alam.
Madam Chair, we did have the still in investigation and inventory of the damaged flood control within Mananga. That's why I'm really sorry to mention that I still don't have the exact amount and the exact numbers. But recently we are going to have our own investigation on the exact number of projects that was damaged and come up also with the amount of the damages, including the name of the contractors who implemented the project.
Maraming salamat, sir, para sa susunod na hearing. And lastly, alam niyo po ba kung bakit sayang yung 8-year-old na flood control master plan para sa Cebu na pwede sarang Pananga recently ay binaon sa limot?
Actually, Madam Chair, I do have the 2017 part of the completed master plan that was passed through us by UPMO. So we did have the Metro Cebu Integrated Flood Control and Drainage Master Plan. A study before have recorded that based on these reports, the consideration proposal for the immediate projects to be considered as the major proposal was the revetment and the drainage mains. That's why we did see this master plan to check if how many projects that were included already in the master plan. And sad to say, because of this heavy downpour and unprecedented rainfall intensity, it correlates more on the upland causes of these flash floods. So if we tend to relate that if these projects were implemented during the time that it was completed, maybe it would resolve the issue. So, yun nga po, ang binabanggit lang po rito, ang unang naging parang priority po based dito po sa master plan, based sa record, is meron pong amount of revetments and drainage mains. Since then, meron po secondary proposal, which is the creation of dams. So, as time passes po, parang lumalabas po na hindi ho masyadong nabigyan ng consideration yung pag-create siguro po ng isang o dalawang dams doon na suggested because malaking factor din po yung mga nako-consider po regarding po doon sa needed feasibility studies and everything. So, kaya po, siguro po, based on the initiative that the new secretary is doing, that he mentioned that we can immediately consider these measures as part of the solutions that those important components in resolving the possible recurrence of flash floods should be addressed.
Hindi po pwedeng magturuan lang ang DPWH at DENR dito. Kasi po, kung tulad ng sinasabi ko kanina sa DENR, kung ginawa po ng DENR yung mandato niya upland, at kung ginawa po ng DPWH yung mandato ninyo sa lowland, kahit nakalahati nyo man lang yung kamatayan at damage dun sa mga kababayan natin sa Cebu. So lastly, so sinong tumanggi dun, at least dun sa flood control master plan ng JICA DPWH? Ba't po ito tinalikuran?
Ma'am, sorry Madam Chair, I guess no one refused to consider or refused to not do this master plan. But however po, with the support that given to this major projects or consideration for these dams, we're not part of the priority at then time. So, yun po ang parang pakiramdam lang po namin dito. It was already addressed in the master plan, but still, because of the, siguro po, issue at that time, ay kailangan din po ang intervention ng local and other agencies na involved po rito, ay hindi po ito ay naging priority doon sa iba't ibang aspeto po.
Yung master plan ay hindi priority, Nino.
No po ma'am, hindi ang master plan. I mean po, as part of the included component that infrastructure component that should be included in the master plan is the dam construction, which is the secondary recommendation within the master plan at that time. So, parang ang sinasabi ko po, Madam Chair, so kung ito pong mga revetment walls are being prioritized before, because this was part of the major proposal within the 2017 master plan.
I can hear, Mr. Chair, in closing, I can hear yung tone of regret dun sa boses ni Sir Villa. But, you know, not primary components like revetment, drainage, secondary components like dams, retention, basins will not build themselves. Kailangan po ipatupad ng DP, kailangan ipatupad ng DNR, kailangan ipatupad ng LGUs at ibang agencies. Hindi pwedeng pagkatapos ng trahedya sabihin ng lahat, hindi kami yun. It's something, it's someone else, it's something else. Hindi eh. Para makabayad utang tayo sa mga namatayan kahit taxpayer sila at inasahan nila ang flood control, para hindi na maulit yung ganitong trahedya, we have to implement good master plans or good plans. I mean, ano lang, para
Yes, Madam Chair.
common sense lang po, sir. So, I will, salamat naman po for the initial answers. I'll suspend for now, Mr. Chair. Salamat
Thank you.
po.
Before we suspend, yeah, just to make it of record na yung committee is in receipt of documents like ledger and other items, from witnesses Curly and Cesara Discaya, with the assistance of counsel consisting of 8 pages. Yeah. And by the way, can you not submit a soft copy na lang, digital?
Your Honor, wala po akong ganun. Kadalasan po
Saan ang
pagkatapos ko pong isulat yan, dinidelete ko rin po.
Sinusulat mo, tapos tinatype mo lang?
Yes po, Your
Wala
Honor.
kang soft copy?
Hindi po. Kasi baka po mabasa ng
Anyway, sige.
kahit sino.
Just wait for our notice kung kailan ka uli uuwi. No? Sige. Thank you very much.